My name is Rhapsody, and welcome back to Spire. We're going to be playing Defect in Ascension 16. Another trial. You better bet your bottom dollar on that one now, because there's going to be another try right now. Lose all gold for 2 random colorless cards. No, I'm further and further from wanting that option as we start climbing through the ranks. Alright, so I can get 3 rests. Actually, hang on. Hang on. So if I go on this path here, I can hit the 3 rests on the left-hand side that you can currently see, and then cut into the one that's in the center. But that only allows me to get 2 elites on that path, right? The start and the end. Or I could do it in the center line, so go up here-ish. Either go for 2 more question marks or a rest, depending on how I feel at this position. And then when I get to the elite currently rightmost on the screen, I can decide whether I want to go for 2 rests after that, or a shop and a rest, or a shop and an elite, or a rest and an elite. It gives me a lot of ability to decide exactly how comfortable I am with stuff later on. I'm gonna go random colorless uncommon. Madness. Alright. I mean, at least when I get it upgraded, I'm not going to be super mad to have it in the deck. But I'm probably not going to be particularly pleased about it either. Alright. I'll take that. Copy of Reinforced Body to help me against the upcoming elites. Relic. Ooh. Okay. Regal Pillow, whenever you rest, you have whenever you rest, heal an additional 15 HP. As well as a regen potion here. Okay. We have a lot of sustain. Kind of a surprising amount of sustain for a defect at this point in a run. Fire potion, no. Although I don't have damage in this deck yet. I do have to get through an elite later. Fine, I'll take the fire potion off the block potion, but I'm not happy about it. Okay. Sweet. Hopefully zaps in the next hand. No, it isn't, but that's okay. And we're covered. There's no way we don't end up with lethal this turn. Explosive potion would be nice. I'll take a sweeping beam. This was some AoE. I want self-repair and streamline. I can actually afford both of them. Never mind, we're good. Whew. I want the streamline because I need some damage to help me get through these elites. Excellent. Am I comfortable with taking 2 extra damage this turn in order to deal 16 right now? Yes, I am. Especially if I end up drawing dual cast before Streamline next draw. That's to say next shuffle. This is going to ultimately be better off for us. Oh. Damn. Alright. Overmooring, negate the next 2 curses you obtain, as well as a charged battery. Get ourselves a little bit of defense here. I'll actually go here and rest, getting myself back to almost full HP. Hell yes. Strawberry, upon pickup, raise your max HP by 7. Because we have ways to heal during battle, and even outside of battle, we actually do want a higher max HP. Love to play defend that turn, but streamline is more important. There's also an argument to be made that saying, or rather an argument to be made saying that Madness being played that hand is also incredibly important. That would mostly be centered around the idea that because your hands are so dilute further on in this fight, because there's all the dazed in your deck as well, Because your hands are so diluted, it's really difficult to get value out of Rampage later, and it's just a garbage card if you can't get any value out of it. Like, I mean, all cards are, but it does absolutely nothing of value if it can't hit anything else. Sweet. I had extra energy that turn? Strange, I didn't know that I'd have extra energy that turn. Alright, whatever. Let's just get our kill. Bag of marbles at the start of each combat apply 1 vulnerability to all enemies, as well as they'll take the genetic algorithm there. Ooh, double upgrade. Hell yeah, it even hit the dual cast. Hopefully I don't take much more damage in this combat. Actually, really important that we don't. So that we can heal up overall out of this combat, so that we don't feel like we're definitely going to die in the next elite combat. Buffer is really good in terms of elite combats. We probably do fine against the Lagavulin. It's just the Gremlin Knob kills me. And it's a 50-50, that's the Gremlin Knob. I can't take that fight. I'd have loved to, but I just cannot justify it. Okay. This is just an absolutely awful combat for us. This might actually kill us. Well, it's not this might actually kill us, it's this is even going to kill us. So we don't die to the Gremlin Knob. I make the right decision there, and then just die in the next space. Yeah, there's like nothing I can actually do here. Oh my god. What awful luck. We even had an AoE card in the deck there. It's not like we were offered a bunch of AoE cards, to be fair. Enemies in the next 3 combats have 1 HP. If this path was just a little better, that might actually have gotten us to the boss. That would have been nice. Just gonna take the max HP. I don't think I'm getting that to... Like, the only elite I can get it to is I take this path, and then none of these are fights, and then I take this fight, and then take that elite. But that puts me on a path that I don't really want. It doesn't have any upgrades or anything on it, so... Effectively, just... decided that I would far prefer the guaranteed max HP. I love darkness decks. I mean, if I'm offered it first, it's difficult for me to turn down. So you don't put orb slots in a darkness deck. Right? It's a bad idea. Do I put zaps in a darkness deck? No. I don't want the zaps in front of my darkness, because then I have to draw so many copies of dual cast and zap before I can actually even evoke my darkness. And evoking the darkness seems like the most important thing. Well, this is awful. Thank you, Dualcast, for turning up right on time. Charge battery. All right, let's talk for a moment about Fission. The card Fission costs 2 energy channels, a plasma. Why don't I take it often? The fact that its impact is only available the turn after it is played, excluding, you know, any playing of Fusion. Sorry, it's Fusion, that's card, right. Fusion, not the rare card Fission. But excluding playing Fission immediately thereafter, after it's been upgraded, or somehow evoking otherwise the Plasma Orb, you don't get immediate value out of it, and it's a very high investment. You have to pick up the card, then upgrade the card, because it is basically unplayable at 2 energy. And then the turn after you draw and play it, assuming you have the energy to play it that turn, right, and you don't desperately have to defend or aggress on that turn, then you can start benefiting from it. It makes it incredibly, incredibly slow in floor fights, and oftentimes just lamentably useless in certain floor fights. So very, very, very rarely take it. It would need to be when I'm comfortable playing slow, but I'm not comfortable playing slow because I have a bunch of Frost Orbs because I don't want to cycle out my Plasma Orb too often. Or I have a bunch of extremely expensive things that I'm scrambling to find a way to play them. Not going to take the 50-50 there and hope. Would love to play Dual Cast that turn. Damn it. See, if I had have played Dual Cast that last turn, then this turn would have already been lethal with the Dark Orb blowing up. Instead, it has to be lethal otherwise. Take it a genetic algorithm again because it's early enough that I will not regret it. Well, probably won't regret it. Well, I'll regret it at least late enough that I won't mind. Let's save some HP this turn. It's too early for me to consider just holding onto a potion until the absolute end of the video game. Sweet. So I'm set up for a Dual Cast to... Hell yes. Set me up for my kills. Second Darkness. Oh my god. Well, now our priority is actually just upgrading these as quickly as we possibly can. Alright. So we just need to get back to Dual Cast as quickly as possible. It is really important that we have another Darkness out there. The first Darkness is only going to kill 2 of these, maybe not even 2 of them, depending on when I draw the... Depending on... Oh, I had another energy! Charge battery. I forgot about charge battery. Alright, so now that Dark Orb kills the backliner and then attacks the frontliner. So it actually will target 2 different targets here. Oh. Or not. See, and then this one only gets to target 1 target because I haven't worked enough on the HP of the rest of the characters available. This makes sense. Sweet. 1 short of lethal. Hell yeah. Definitely getting punished. Unceasing Top. Whenever you have no cards during your in hand, rather during your turn, draw a card. As well as I'll take a recursion. Sure, 0 cost recursion is great because the Unceasing Top makes it so easy to play. Both of the Darknesses need to be upgraded. So does Dual Cast. So it's both of the Darknesses, Dual Cast, and recursion. We need more upgrades than we're currently being offered. I'll take the heal in this position. That'll actually make me more comfortable taking another elite here. Symbiotic Virus at the start of each combat, channel 1 Dark. Oh my god. Yes. Extremely yes. I have to play that. I need to increment it. Okay. Come on, Dual Cast right now. Hell yeah! Woo! Good fight. Omamori, negate the Nexus curses you obtain, as well as... No, none of those, thank you. We could have had a really good Shiv. Something else. We could have had a really good Claw deck by this point. But... I'd argue I'm more interested in this. Not bad. Not bad whatsoever. Looks like we're gonna get away with this one. Sweet. Nothing needed there, thank you. I don't want to lose the HP, but kind of have to. Second Darkness gets upgraded. I mean, I'm playing the next Darkness anyway, so it doesn't matter if I play dual cast this turn. I would argue no, not really. So I'm taking a fair bit of damage this turn. If I get one more strike before I evoke the next Dark Orb, I can actually just insta-kill 2 targets here. Of course. Snack Oil for the save. Snack Oil shoots and it scores. Finally found a good usage of that. Oh my god, look at all those days. It's garbage. Really? That would evoke, that would evoke. I had 2 cards out of 15 that would evoke. They both turned up in my last hand. Uh-huh. Old coin, whenever you, upon pickup, gain 300 gold. Whenever you upon pickup, gain 300 gold. Glacier is a defensive option here. Alright, we have 2 Darknesses in the deck, so we're actually starting to cycle Dark Orbs. I'm concerned that if I don't upgrade Dual Cast or Recursion here, we might just lose. Thankfully, the first attack of this enemy is going to be incredibly easy for us to avoid. 11 block on a whim. It's actually good for us. Take the attack push. Alright. Well, if we lose this one, we got a lot more problems. Or maybe we don't. Because I've just gotten rid of all my plasma orbs. Who needs them? Darkness. Let's go genetic algorithm. Wait. Let's go darkness again. Charge battery attack. Alright, so I'm setting these up to dual cast them one by one. I want to dual cast the first one. I'll recurse that, then dual cast the second one. So I defend for 19, incoming 16. Yeah, this is what I do. Sets me up to kill next turn with any draw that evokes, including this one. Beautiful. So I managed to get the upgrade on the recursion there, where it could have been argued that I should have rested. It's funny, the Meteor Strike made almost no difference to our entire deck. Rainbow. I don't really want that. That's just like a really, really weak version of what we're currently doing. Take the Seek. Extra energy is really important for us here. Removing cards from the deck allows me to get back to these Darknesses much more commonly, though. So if I just remove straight up 2 strikes, we're also not in a horrible position. Okay. Okay. Well, if we go completely up the right side here, you can see that there's 3 merchants all on that path. We have a lot of money. We could clean up. But there are a lot more upgrades that we still want to pick up as well. All I know is I'm definitely starting here. So I may as well start that already. Okay. It's genetic algorithm. We'll recurse, seek to pull out of darkness. There's almost full block. Sweet. Darkness before dual cast. Glacier before dual cast, sure. I could have a lot of money. I did it a couple of times there. I'm gonna go down the path rather than going for a bunch of upgrades. Loop is really good here. At the start of your turn, trigger passive ability of your next orb. We'll also take another charged battery, because charged battery is really good in a deck that doesn't yet have an energy potion. Sorry, an energy relic, rather. So take those two. We'll card remove another strike. Medical kit on playable status cards can now be played whenever you play a status card, exhaust it. I would be comfortable taking this literally just for the heart at the end of the game. Singing Bowl, I mean, more max HP is really good, and we don't intend on adding more cards to this deck, so we'll take the Singing Bowl. I think we take nothing else here. I don't think either of those are as important as our opportunity to pick up other things at other shops. Should have played the dual cast first there. So this Dark Orb is now going to grow at double the rate. Well, it was going to grow at double the rate. And now I suddenly have to evoke it. Sweet. Got him. Well, Doom and Gloom is a little bit of AoE for this deck, but the darkness is how we're following those. I think we just take the Echo form. Difficult to play? Yes. Extremely satisfying to get off? Also, yes. Okay. That Echo form here. Double that recursion, kills the frontliner, then I can defend myself through the rest of it. Hopefully the enemy in the backline is not attacking next turn. Oh, okay. At the very least, I was fine. Whew. Max HP there. Enlightenment? No. Very few cards in our deck more expensive. Or expensive enough to justify it. Yeah, he is like a no on all of them. Thank you very much. I'll take my... Also going to take the power potion for the possibility of helping me through this next elite. Somehow I figure that might be necessary. I don't know. Call it a hunch. Get a little bit of extra energy for next turn. God, really? Was obviously hoping that Echo form would be lower cost. That's why I didn't get it pulled out with the previous. That's why I didn't pull it out with Seek, because I wanted it to randomize its cost later on. Extremely electrodynamics here, obviously. Sweet. Okay. Okay. Let's go for loop. I don't have much lightning left in this deck right now. Sweeping Beam for some AoE at the very least. Let's Seek before we play Sweeping Beam. So we get another different card instead. Got another different card. It's not that bad either. Alright, unfortunately the backliner is attacking next turn. Which terrifies me. Well, we did get Genetic Algorithm, as well as the ability to kill both of the chumps. I mean, that was a really good turn for us despite everything. I'm gonna get all of the extra energy. Dual cast this turn, probably to kill both of the frontliners. Neat. And then I get to die. You! Unceasing Top. Unceasing Top. I was gonna reload the fight to see whether or not, or rather, what Unceasing Top would have given me there. Side blocked, what, twice? I had 28, 18 HP, 10 block. If it was any defense card, we lived. It's really annoying. When you go through an entire run without relying on the Unceasing Top literally ever at all, and it's the first relic you picked up, turns out it's really easy to forget that you have it, and then screw up majorly. I can probably see in my own footage whether or not I drew a defensive card, so I'm gonna go and check that, and off camera, process the emotions that I need to. For the moment, my name is Rhapsody, the name of the game is Slay the Spire. Apparently the Darkness run does not... The dream of the Darkness run has not come together in this specific circumstance. It will, though. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.